we're heading into a time where you're gonna be using less developers. You're gonna want developers who know how to use AI and who can crank out as much productivity as great as possible.
I saw a quote the other day that was like it's how do you decide what to build if you can build infinitely? I think that's going to be a huge factor as
Mm,
well, because like now if code is just a bunch of tokens, like if code is just like cost now, like rather than developer time, it's like what how do you decide what's the most beneficial thing to work on? That's just huge, I think, as well, because like as you're talking about rightfully, like business owners now are going to be preying it like, wow, I just whipped up this website in Lovable in like 15 minutes
for free.
for for free in 5 prompts. Can we start there? That's crazy. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So definitely it's going to be quite an interesting journey for sure within business. And another thing that I wanted to mention is like in terms of the what you had said a while ago in terms of the students, I saw a post by Joel Dean on LinkedIn the other day. He was talking about how a lot of students are reaching out to him to be like, yo, do you have any work for me? And I was like, yeah. And in his post at the bottom, it was this insane quote. He said, look at what's being built. There are more data centers being built than office buildings. And I held my fire and I was like, wow. Like if you just look at where the infrastructure is going, you'll easily see like the path that we're going to be taking soon.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think people realize, but it's the creative minds that will win in the future. The people who can come up with solutions to very nuanced and very specific problems, and people who can think outside of the box. The technical knowledge is on the computer now. You don't need to know how to do it. What you need to do, you need to learn how to find a problem and solve that problem. You made an interesting point about data centers. Do we have one out here?
We have our tasties. We have burger. We have our mothers. We have Burger King,
Yo.
Popeyes. I think we have churches open up in Halfway soon. I
No
think
man,
that's a
remember
good thing to
we have one of the highest what is it? We have the
churches.
highest amount of
Church.
bars and churches per
Yeah,
like square
per square.
mile or
Yeah, I
something.
think those are data centers.
It's crazy, bro. But yeah, the winners will be the creatives. And in terms of deciding what to create, if you can create infinitely, I would say make everything. I would say take those notes because everybody has those notes where it's like, oh, yo, this idea would be so good. You can literally throw all of them in Gemini or ChatGPT. You can throw all of them into any of these AI tools and just be like, yo, filter out the top 7 ideas right now. Just based off of this list that can make me the most money. But it shouldn't be about money. But I'm just saying you literally can just ask Gemini, or I personally use Gemini. That's why I mentioned it so much. But you can literally throw it in there and be like, "Hey, give me the top 7 ideas that you think I should work on. Either the ones that will take the least amount of time, make the most amount of money, or would have the most creative output, or that can probably solve a big problem for where I live." And just start. There's no limit to what you can create, so why not do everything? And I mean, if you're somebody who is just genuinely interested in technology and you want to see something come to life, that's also okay. Not everything has to be about money. And that's kind of where these AI videos fill a gap for me because I do work in software, I do work in tech. Um, However, it's my creative outlet. It's my creative outlet. So yeah, especially now because I'm on a social media break ish. Like I'm stepping off of Instagram. Like I still post my YouTube videos, but that's also my creative outlet. Like content creation is my creative outlet. That's my hobby. That's how I express myself. So I like to create cool things, and I'm gonna continue to create cool things. And I think people should focus on creating cool things that they think they would like. Like forget the money, forget the fame. Like just build something. Literally, just build something and see what comes out of it.
Yeah, yeah, I love that. Just build something. Gotta put it. You mind if I put that on a shirt?
Nah,
Thank
you can, bro.
I
You
can.
can. You
Thank you,
can.
thank you, thank you. Yeah,